I'm sitting here with Katherine, my friend who is in Bozeman, and she agreed to participate in the What's Your Favorite Pair of Shoes and Why interview. So thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
So she brought her ski boots, which is interesting because my version of ski boots is downhill skis, and these are cross country.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep, cross country. They have a little bar right here that clips into the front of the ski, and then it's a free heel so that the only part that's attached to the ski is this part, and then you use all your mobility back there to fall forward.
Would those work for snowshoeing too?
No.
No. Tell me about your history with the park. You used to work for...
Yeah, I used to work at Yellowstone National Park. I worked there for 6 summers and 2 winters, and I did a lot of different things. In the winter at Old Faithful, I was the recreation supervisor for the employees, and so it was really nice. We built a sense of community and went on adventures. We did skiing and snowshoeing and toured the geyser basin. We went on different snow coach tours and got to see parts of the park in the winter that you don't normally get to experience in the summer.
Is there your version of the coolest place to cross-country ski in Yellowstone that you want to share with the public? You can keep it a secret if you want to.
Well, I would say just skiing the geyser basin. It's really just the boardwalk around the lower geyser basin near Old Faithful, but instead of walking, you cross-country ski it. And it's so special because in the summertime, you're surrounded by, thousands of people. And then in the wintertime, you can ski out and you can be the only one watching a geyser go off. And it's a very special experience.
You grew up in Kentucky, and I'm guessing there was not the opportunity to do any cross-country skiing back there. Right.
We don't get a whole lot of snow in Kentucky at all. And I worked in Colorado for a winter, and I kind of got thrown in the deep end with downhill skiing. And I had never cross-country skied until I went to Old Faithful as the recreation supervisor, which was really interesting because I was leading ski trips. So I had to learn really, really fast. And the snow was so deep everywhere, you had to ski to get from place to place. You had to ski from the dorms to get to the employee dining room. And if you decided that you didn't want to ski, then it was maybe like a 30 or 40 minute trudge through the snow to get there. So I learned really quickly and got to see some really interesting stuff. Being on trails, especially in the winter when no one's around and the snow dampens any kind of sound. So it's a very meditative, activity because all you can think about is where you're gonna go and not falling down. And with just that and the quiet, there's no real room for any chatter.
Do you get to see much wildlife in the wintertime?
Yeah, luckily the bears are asleep. But it's really neat because you get to see a lot of animals that aren't there because you get to see all of the tracks. So it's really neat to be able to identify rabbit tracks and which way an animal is moving, and coyotes and wolves, and so the wildlife in the winter is just a completely different experience.